when you see people like Gavin Newsom tell you can't have Thanksgiving, but he's going to go off to a party and then say, oh, I'm sorry, I fell out. No, you knew what you were doing. You had the head of health for California there. You knew darn well exactly what you were doing, but you got caught. You're only apologizing because you got caught. Same with Andrew Cuomo. Andrew Cuomo out there berating reporters for daring to ask him tough questions. He thinks that Donald Trump needs to be asked tough questions, but when you question his handling of the virus in New York City that led to more deaths than in any state other than New Jersey, it's not his fault. He abdicates all responsibility. It was those old people who died. I didn't have anything to do with it. I just sent them back infected. Time and again, what we find are that these people tell you how to live your life, and they themselves refuse to do the same thing. We see this with the incoming Biden administration, where they're restoring to power a lot of the people who got us to Donald Trump. And what I mean by that is the nanny staters who decided how you could live your life, how you should educate your child, what you should eat, how you should eat, all of these things, control your dishwasher and your light bulbs. They're coming back into power to draft government regulations, and to some degree that led the populist revolt that fueled the rise of Donald Trump. So in our house, our dishwasher broke and flooded. It got a pinhole-sized leak in the basin. It's an older dishwasher, and it looks like the heating element finally wore it out, got a little hole in it, and it flooded our kitchen, buckled the floorboards. We've been dealing with that the last few days. We're finally able to get a new dishwasher, and we had to pay extra for a super expensive dishwasher that will actually wash your dishes, because this is a complaint from the Trump administration that a lot of people, a lot of elitists on the left never seem to understand, because I guess they don't wash their dishes. The reality is that modern dishwashers, by and large, if you buy your generic $400, $500 dishwasher, they're not actually going to wash your dishes. And the reason they're not going to wash the dishes is multifaceted. In large part, it's because of the flow of water, but more particularly, it's because of the ban on phosphates in dishwasher detergents. Phosphate is a chemical. It gets into the water supply. The left doesn't like it. They think it's harmful and bad. But one of the genius things that phosphate does is it breaks down the chemical bond between food stuck on your plate and the food. The food and the plate, it makes it easier to separate. Well, without phosphate in the dishwasher detergent, you got to basically scrub your dishes clean before you put them in the dishwasher. I've got friends with dishwashers, and they've just given up on running the dishwasher, and they wash their dishes by hand because the dishwasher sucks, and it's thanks to an Obama-era regulation. Very much like at the end of the Bush administration, they banned the Edison light bulb. The Edison light bulb, one of the miracle inventions of the modern age, is inefficient and contributes to global warming through the inefficient use of electricity. So they banned the Edison light bulb. You get fluorescent bulbs that if you break them, you got to wear a hazmat suit to clean up your house, or you get a LED bulb, which are expensive, and essentially environmentalism becomes a tax on poor people. And these people who pushed these things at the end of the Bush administration and into the Obama era, they're all coming back into power now. And those people, they deny it. Their liberal cheerleaders deny it. The media liberal cheerleaders deny it. But they are what led to a populist uprising that put Republicans in a corner and put Donald Trump in charge. And they are coming back into power.